لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والعاقبة للمتقين ولا عدوان إلا على الظالمين، والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحابته أجمعين. أما بعد، رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. Alhamdulillah, we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for all the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed us immensely. And for those, inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given them the opportunity to go to a beautiful once in a lifetime journey of Hajj. Inshallah, this is a preparation to get you there, inshallah ta'ala, so that you're doing everything according to the teachings of the Prophet ﷺ and how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has commanded us. Inshallah, there are things that are forbidden, which are haram while you are in the state of ihram. So there are things that you need to be very careful not to do them while you are in the state of ihram. Number one, labsul makhit, to wear anything that is worn. Anything that is worn, to wear it, we are not allowed. You just need to be plain clothing that is not sworn at all. The Prophet ﷺ said, لا تلبسوا من الثياب, do not wear from clothing al-qamis. Qamis like this, ولا العمامة, what you put on top of your head, the imama, ولا السراويلات, and do not wear trousers, والخف, you're not even allowed to wear the socks, وكل محيط, and everything that will encircle you completely. For example, if you wear anything that is sworn that will encircle you, it is not, for this is cycle and is sworn, it will not allowed. And the Prophet ﷺ also said, لا تنتقب المرأة, a woman also should not wear the niqab, ولا تلبس القفازين, and she is also not allowed to wear the socks, the gloves. The woman is not allowed to wear gloves while she in the state of ihram. And she can wear anything. Male only are not allowed to wear anything that is worn, but women, they can wear anything, any color. For men, it is best to wear two clothing, one at the bottom, one at the top, which are white in color, and also we are not forbidden to use an umbrella, and also wearing watches and wearing rings, which are cycle and all this. It is not forbidden. It does not affect your umrah or your hajj. Therefore, number two, what is not allowed to cover your head for males. Men are not allowed to wear caps or anything that covers their heads, and women, they are not allowed to cover their face and their hands. So they're not allowed to wear the niqab and to wear gloves. One of the reasons is because it is so overcrowded, so many people, so that you do not get lost, so that you are able to easily identify somebody, and there are other reasons also. And also, you're not allowed, it is forbidden when you are in the state of ihram to be shaving, trimming, cutting hair, and all this. You're not allowed. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَلَا تَحْلِقُوا رُؤُوسَكُمْ حَتَّى يَبْلُغَ الْهَدْيُ مَحِلَّهُ. Do not shave your heads until when the time for it comes to shave. That is when you should be doing it. And also, what is forbidden during the ihram, تقليم الأظافر, to cut your nails. It is forbidden, but in case if you have one that it is bothering you, there is part of it that is hanging, if you are to cut it, then it doesn't affect anything. And also number 5, what is forbidden during Ihram, while you're in the state of Ihram for Hajj or Umrah, using perfumes or anything that smells as perfumes, or anything that takes the place of perfumes. It is forbidden to apply it on your clothing while you're in Ihram, to your body or your place of rest. It is forbidden. If you are to wear something that it is worn, or to apply perfumes or anything similar, or to cut equivalent to 3 hairs, or to cut 3 nails, or you are to be enjoying with your wife, to have not fully sexual engagement, to be enjoying hugging, kissing and all these, or if you are to use oil on your hair or on your beard, therefore that is when you'll have to offer a sacrifice, an animal, a sheep or a goat in its place. And it is also anything that is considered to be a perfume or a form of perfume, like oud and all these things, they are forbidden. And also we said oil, any kind of oil applying on your hair, on your hair, on your beard, it is forbidden. We shouldn't be doing that. Therefore, and also وَقَتْلُ الصَّيْدِ, amongst the things that are forbidden while you are in the state of Ihram is قَتْلُ الصَّيْدِ, to be hunting animals. It is forbidden. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has forbidden it, an animal that can be eaten, and it is considered as major sins. It is forbidden while you are in the state of Ihram. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَحُرِّمَ عَلَيْكُمْ صَيْدُ الْبَرِّ مَا دُمْتُمْ حُرُمًا. It is forbidden for you to be hunting animals, not those who belong in the sea for fishes and all that, but normal animals on the land. Therefore, it is haram. And also what is forbidden also, عقد النكاح. While you are in the state of Ihram, be it a woman or a man, you are not allowed to get married to somebody or to marry someone to someone else, to perform marriage contract of any kind. You are not allowed to be going into marriage contract, and it is invalid. If you are to get married to somebody while you're in the state of Ihram, that marriage is invalid. And if you as a sheikh or a judge, if you are to perform the marriage to someone else, you marry someone to someone else while you are in the state of Ihram, that marriage is also considered null and void. It is not valid, absolutely. And also what is not allowed is al-wat, sexual intercourse with your wife. This will invalidate your Hajj altogether. For that particular year, no matter what you do, you will not be able to perform Hajj that year. Therefore, your Hajj is gone, is invalid. And therefore, you must complete the remainder of things that is to do. If it is shaving, if it is throwing your stones, doing the tawaf, you must do everything, but knowing that your Hajj, because you have performed a sexual intercourse that it is forbidden while you are in the state of Ihram, your Hajj is invalid, and you must repay it at the earliest opportunity. And then there is kafara. You must a kafara that you have to give in a form of a camel. Slaughter a camel and give it to the poor people. If you cannot afford it, you give a cow. If you cannot afford it, 7 sheep or goats. If you cannot afford it, the kafara, then you calculate the camel and convert it into food and give it to the poor people. If you cannot do that, therefore for every 700 grams, which is a mud, therefore you fast 1 single day. For every single 700 grams. So you'll take the money that you are able to buy a camel. You will see how much food could it buy, how many kgs, how many kilos. Therefore, for every 700 grams a mud, you will fast one single day. That is the punishment of being engaged in sexual intercourse, be it with your wife or someone else. It will be even major sin. Therefore, and your Hajj for that particular year is invalid, and you will get major sins for doing that, and you must in the following year repay it. Even if you have performed so many Hajj, you have to redo it. You will have to redo another Hajj. And also enjoying with your wife, touching, kissing, holding, hugging, and all these things while you're in the state of Ihram is forbidden. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has forbidden it. Therefore, it's extremely important. And also, things that are forbidden is قطع نبات الحرم, to cut trees of haram. Haram is not only the mosque, there is all around Mecca where is known as haram. You are not allowed to cut big tree or small tree. You are not allowed to kill animals. You're not allowed to go hunting and all that. And if you are to do that, therefore you'll have to pay it back. Inshallah, in the following lecture, bi'idhnillah, will explain the animal sacrifice that you have to offer during Hajj or at Hajj and the rulings around it, inshallah ta'ala. And if you are to forget, for example, you've hugged your wife and you've kissed, you've held and everything, you have forgotten all these things, it will be accepted, but it will not be accepted for killing animals and doing all other things, cutting trees and everything. You couldn't say that I've just forgotten it. So you'll have to, there is some form of sacrifice that we'll have to offer. Inshallah, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless us. It is extremely important. A short journey, a once in a lifetime, you do not mess it up with lack of knowledge. Therefore, inshallah, this short course was designed, inshallah, to clarify all the do's and don'ts, inshallah, what is allowed, what is not allowed, what are the pillars, and what are the wajibs, what are the sunnahs, inshallah, what is haram while you are in ihram. Inshallah, after one more lecture, bi'idhnillah al-kareem, we'll go into step by step. Now we'll be performing Hajj practically. We'll say that we have started traveling, now do this, and then step number 2, do that, until we finish the whole journey of Hajj step by step. We've done the theory part now, we're almost about to finish, inshallah ta'ala. We'll do the practical part so that it is comprehensive, practical, and good guidance, step by step of Hajj. Inshallah, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept it from all of us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for those Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless them to be going to Hajj this year, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept it for you. And those who are watching and not going this year, inshallah, continue to make dua. Do not give up. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is ever able to grant you, inshallah, to be going. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless us. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam.
ربنا انفعنا بما علمتنا رب علمنا الذي ينفعنا رب فقهنا وفقه أهلنا وقرابات لنا في ديننا